Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good.
Miku_gaming1 has redeemed first.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best.
T0P_geek is here.
I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro. Destruction is
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG Miku redeeming first. Welcome in top, and welcome in everybody across all the platforms. How are you doing today? Let me go ahead and get TikTok chat connected before I forget, like I often do. All right, that all looks good. Who's ready to dig a hole? I am. Yesterday, I was mining in Hightail, but I wasn't digging a hole. It's not the same thing, man. It's just not the same. So let's get into the hardcore world where we have Instamine. Gasp. I know, we have Instamine. Hole. Indeed. Indeed. All right. Chat, stretch. Get yourself ready. It's gonna be intense. All right. Do we have anything to? All right. Nothing came into the overflow. Got a few boxes in here. Need to put away. All right. What's up, my dudes? We need a few more boxes put in there. All right. We're ready to go repair tools. Man, I absolutely love the copper golems in here, chat. They have made it to where the only things I have to worry about putting away is empty shulkers. And I could do a little bit of redstone shenanigans to where when that chest is like more than half full, it drains down to like one shulker box and just automatically funnels it in over there or something. That would be cool. And then I wouldn't have to check this other than like once a month to see if like player heads make it into the overflow. Oh, I'm going to repair. It looked like half my building had been blown up. Right now we are about to go repair some tools. I wonder how much of this... Okay, we got a few that are ready, and then, yeah, we're definitely using more tools than cactuses are being produced. Okay, and I got the wings, too. Okay. So, first things first, wings, and then let's do all three of this. Bam. Did that work? Yeah, we repaired all that. Okay. Good. All right. And now We can get all our pickaxes and repair them all. So this one does need repaired. Oh shoot, I wasted that one. I didn't have the right... Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I just threw out one. Oh, I can literally just throw out one? And it works? And then... Interesting! So I don't have to bring them all home. Interesting. Interesting. It is going to mean there's going to be slightly more XP generated, too, as a side effect. Which does mean it'll take slightly longer for the next thing to fill up. Ah, yes, my slimes are pink. Yeah, so we're bringing home way less green dye this time. Interesting. Chad, I don't know if you heard me say, but I think that's pretty interesting. All right. Let's go put our green dye back at the base. And then we shall head over to the dig site. Welcome in. Okay. I do have a slime farm. If you're new here, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour. Actually, the slime farm might have been broken during the 15,000 day world tour. If you want to see the world tour, if you want to see the slime farm specifically, you might want to go back and watch like the 10,000 day world tour or one of the other older ones. Back when it was newer. I probably go into it more in depth. We're down to like Y42 in the hole. We're about to get over there. Forest green. Okay, dude, you're banned. Someone ban this guy immediately, indefinitely, and intoxicated. Nope, that's not the right word. I don't know what word I was trying to say now. That wasn't the right one. Drunk ban. Yeah, you have to be drunk to ban him, yep. Mods! Grab a drink. That's what I'm saying. You deserve it. After dealing with this chat. Yeah, you have to fail the breathalyzer to be a mod. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, you can see the Bobby chunks are updating, and you can just see how much progress we made in the last. That probably was like last stream or two. Oh my goodness, chat. We still have all these boxes here to deal with. All right, so I'm gonna move this one to that one. And then I'm gonna just plonk these here, and we're gonna fill them up from right to left like we always do. I'm gonna get this box out, and we're gonna go get started. What's up, dude? Look at that! Oh my god! And then the stream's over once we finish this layer, right? My whole goal today is to finish this layer. Is that it? Straight into the dig, by the way. Just absolutely straight into the dig. Chat, if you're new here, drop a follow. And if you're watching, you know, on one of the vertical platforms, leave a like. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. You know how it goes. We got a juicy algorithm today. Chat, today is going to be another short stream. It's gonna be 3 hours today. So every other day this week is an hour short. Wifey Wednesday just happens to be an hour short by default. So that kinda this week lines up for 3 short streams in a row, but, you know, it is what it do be. Reach the sub, my dude. Chat, we did just pass 10,000 subs, and if you haven't seen the 10,000 subscriber special video, you gotta go watch it and enter the giveaway. You can do it. I believe in you. We are doing the opposite of building. We are digging a hole. Inventory's full already. Dang, bro, that was quick. That was quick. Hey, yo. What'd I just hear? A super chat. There it is. Absolutely massive. I appreciate that. I don't think I saw a message with it, did I? Oh, it was just a bunch of Canadian emotes. Nice. Thank you so much. All right, back to the hole. Now that we slept. I gave the super chat a heart. It deserved it. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. And if you don't dig a hole, you're not digging a hole. So because we're digging a hole, I gotta dig a hole to dig the hole, you know? I'm sure you understand. What am I gonna do after I'm done? I don't know. That's not gonna be for a long time. I don't need to worry about it. Right now, we're just digging a hole. We got months ahead of us to dig this hole, dude. We have been digging this hole since January 2nd is when we officially started digging this hole. And, we're like a quarter of the way down. And we haven't hit deep slate, which is the slow part. Oh, I'm not crying, you are. Bro, how are you gonna ask me about being bored when, like, you're basically asking me, like, oh, how do you not get bored of having fun? Like, bro, I'm digging a hole. What more could you want in life? All right. Just mind fast. I'm working on it, dude. I'm going as fast as possible. Not true. Not true. I'm going as fast as I can. Well, because to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. And if I didn't dig the hole, I wouldn't be digging a hole. So we gotta dig the hole to dig a hole, you know? Pretty sure I skipped the first shulker. The first shulker was full already. Just as I suspected. You got me. I'm digging a hole. I didn't know this was digging a hole anonymous. Aw, dang. Aw, dude, yeah, we vibing. We vibing. Nope. That's not me. We do have a community SMP, the Colonel Kingdom SMP, if anyone wants to join. You just need to be a member if you're over on the red site or a subscriber on any other platform. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then you can join the Discord and get whitelisted. Hey, a cave, look at that. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. What's up? We're digging a hole. And my inventory's full. It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Oh, I keep going over there for a new box when it's not new box time. The boxes are already here. So close to finishing this layer. Exactly. You gotta have the bacons, dude. Do you know how many times I've contemplating getting a resource pack that changes the beacon beams to bacon strips? Several times. Several times. They exist. It exists. We've been doing this for like a month and a half now. I feel like the inventory is getting filled quicker than normal. Actually true. Actually same. I feel the same way. Maybe it's just because I'm so good at collecting blocks. This hole is gonna be in the shape of a bowl, so it's gonna get smaller the further down we go, right? But yes, the bottom will go down to bedrock. Roughly. I haven't been down there yet, I don't know. But the math says it will. We always trust the math. Of course I'll need these blocks, dude. You never know when you're gonna need a cool 3.2 million stone, right? I could have a project tomorrow. Well, I'm digging a hole tomorrow, but you get the point. I could have a project tomorrow where I just happen to need a cool 3.2 million stone, and then, you know, I'll have it. Actually, I won't. I've probably used up a good chunk of that because of that stone in other projects. Insta-mining is incredibly satisfying. Still on Y42, but we're nearly finishing with this layer. A long way down. We have a long way to go. We are at, yeah, 42, and bedrock is negative 58. We've got a long way to go. You can see all my socials linked in the bio, descriptions, etc. And we do have a community Discord. Oh boy. Well, because the hole needs dug, obviously. That's why you dig a hole. We wouldn't dig the hole if the hole didn't need dug. Or would we? No, we wouldn't. This hole is the highest priority project in my hardcore world right now. That's why we're digging it. We need a hole. I've been digging for like 18 minutes, bro. Oh, is that a full-on cave? I don't know. I'll wait to drain it. Yeah, when the update comes out, we will be putting all the baby mobs in the zoo. That is going to be a heck of a sidetrack. Yeah, that looks like it goes on at least a little. Oh boy, that goes on a ways down there. Of course it does. Of course it does, chat. Every cave is a massive waterlogged cave if given the opportunity to be. This is underneath what used to be a swamp, so it is. So every cave is waterlogged. Sorry, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Just completely forgot. Oh, man. No, no, no. I already have baby mobs in the normal mob zoo because some mobs, you know, like baby zombies already exist because they never grow up and whatnot. So they're already just mixed in there. So we'll be adding all the baby mobs to the mob zoo. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna take a while. They're gonna be cute though. I mean, it's actually not, we're not gonna have to go like find any of the many of the babies. We're going to, for most of them, we'll be able to breed the mobs that are already in the zoo together, then feed the baby with a dandelion. And then the babies don't even need to be name tagged, because once they are given the dandelion, they're now persistent. I don't know if that counts for like baby zombies and stuff. I don't think it would because they don't need, they're already, yeah, I think you still have to name tag those hostile mobs. Whatever. But yeah, we'll do that. I think some of them though, like, can you breed squids to make a baby? I don't think so. Like, I'd still have to go get the baby squids, potentially. So, there might be some mob gathering involved. Well, because to dig a hole, I gotta dig a... Oh my god, wait, chat! We finished the layer! I didn't even realize it, dude! Another one bites the dust, dude! Alright, you ready to start the next layer, chat? Let's do it. We'll start right over here on this, like, this is what used to be a ginormous waterlogged cave again. Woo! Alright, so let's turn on the mini HUD overlay here. This is the sphere that we're digging out. So like I said, it's a bowl-shaped hole. We're digging out the bottom half of a sphere. So I just have this on so I can dig out the edge. And then we'll go dig out the middles. You ready, chat? Are you ready? I am. Low pick. No longer ready. No, this is the layer that slimes will spawn. Now I'm officially standing on 39. So this is the, so mobs can spawn on 39. So the layer that I'm literally starting, I mined like 18 blocks of it. So this will be fun. We're about to find out how many slime chunks we have. And as much as I love slimes, I already have a slime farm. I don't need more slime chunks in my life right now. I don't need it, but I'm gonna get it. What's up? All the caves here are waterlogged. This is underneath the swamp, so every cave we encounter has been waterlogged so far. I think we found one cave that was not waterlogged. But otherwise, every cave we're hitting is requiring a lot of effort to drain. Welcome in! Thank you for the gifts coming in. You guys are absolutely massive. Well, that was like a frame drop stutter. Did you guys feel that? I felt it. Come on. Indeed, we are digging a hole. Having a whole lot of fun. I feel like I just like got stuck there. I couldn't move. I was there for so long. Man, do I hate that coal. It's so slow to mine the ores, dude. Once we get to Deep Slate, I am going to cry, dude. Inventory's full. The journey continues, indeed. Indeed. Chat, how you doing? How's everyone's week going? I had a real long day today. I'm ready to dig a hole. I need to relax. And it's not even the weekend yet. It's only Thursday night, dude. That's not cool. That's not cool. Whoever decided that today isn't Friday is a bad person. Today needed to be a Friday. Those are shulker boxes. You're on vacation? Oh my god. What you doing on vacation? You at the beach, dude? You at a castle right now, dude? I hear a zombie. Not a fan. We're digging a hole. That's all there is. School break. In February? Are you in like, is this like summer break in Australia? No. Yeah. Maybe. That time of year. Appreciate the follows, my dudes. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, playing hardcore Minecraft, digging a hole. Like you wouldn't believe. Oh, big cave opening here. Okay, interesting. We gotta go around. So when I encounter a cave opening like this, chat, I treat it as if it was the edge of the hole, and I have to go around it like so. Inventory's full. Let's hit it. Oh, interesting. Gotta get another box. Gonna be lots of boxes today. Too many boxes for me. So I keep about 90% of everything I mine. That's kind of like my rule of thumb when I'm out here gathering resources and stuff. I just keep about 90% of it, and I let some of it despawn, but I try to collect the vast majority of it and put it into my boxes so I can take it back to the base and hoard it, basically. That's, you got to, chat. I mined this stone, I deserve to keep it. It's my money, and I want it now. The goal is the hole. We're digging a hole, chat. One's in the chat if you've ever dug a hole. Huge sky castle. Interesting. Well, if it's in the sky, it can't be that huge, because then the build limit's closer. I fly up to empty my inventory every like 30 seconds. You see the hole, don't worry. You see the hole plenty. Lots of copper. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. Appreciate that. I do, but I would love to do this full-time, chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. If you really want to support the channel, consider subscribing. Inventory's full. Where am I at? Oh, I'm right here. Nice. There we go. All right, this is the hoe. We just starting a new layer here. Those vines are actually incredibly annoying. I wish I had done something about them sooner. Can you burn vines, chat? Like, if I just light them on fire, do you think it'll solve the problem? But then all it would take was one vine to not get burned, and then it would cause a new problem all over again. Wouldn't it? If you go to the landscape mode, you can see the day count on the top of the screen at all times. We have over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. And it's growing fast because we got an outdoor project where I sleep constantly. About every 10 minutes. Yo, thank you for the gifts coming in. There hasn't been 18,000 IRL days since Minecraft was created. Fourth day watch streak, absolutely massive. I take it you like digging holes. Good man. All right, inventory's full.
Skinjaya Sano is here.
Yo, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? This world's over 5 years old. Because we need a hoe. So we're digging a hole. It's typically what you do when you need a hole. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me go get some sponges. Sponges, we gotta drain a cave. I told you, Chad, every single cave we find is waterlogged. So we gotta drain it. It seemed pretty small. Where am I at? I don't even know. What day is it, chat? The heck? Oh, this is that. Got it. Oh, okay, that's it there. That's all there is to it. Sleep. I go by Colonel. I have a world tour. If you go to the link in my bio, go to the red video site and find my 15,000 day world tour. Go check that out. That's the latest one. I need more rockets. I need more rockets bad, dude. That's how I spell it. Do I build your base before or after the Ender Dragon? I usually pick a spot for a base, and I have I live in a hole or something usually. Well, I lived in a cave that was like cleaned up in this world. I might not even been a natural cave. I think I dug myself a cave, made a little base area. I spent a while before I beat the Ender Dragon in this world. I did have a sandstone cave, yeah. I don't think it was a real cave, though. I think it was entirely man-made. I dug a hole into the side of a sandstone mountain on my own. I don't think it was there to begin with. I do actually have specifically that video, except it's very out of date because Minecraft has changed a lot since I started my hardcore world. Yo, thank you for the gifts coming in. Massive, dude. Is my inventory full? It is! Let's go empty it out. Yep. Okay. Back at it again. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are flipping amazing. Oh. All right. Back at it. We're almost done with, no, we're over halfway done with the perimeter around the edge here, and then we'll get on to the real digging, the speed mode. Digging it like a diagonal here really sucks. It really slows me down. And all these ores, dude. The ores are only gonna get more dense now that we're getting deeper. We are doing the opposite of building. We are digging a hole. A very massive hole indeed. What's up? How's everybody doing today? You guys having a good day? I had a very hectic day, a very long day. I'm glad to be here digging a hole now. I need to relax, I need to chill. Whoop. Always playing the latest. This one's 121.11, I think. Not I think, I know. I play hardcore single player. Need a new box. Need a new pick. We're already through 2 picks today, bruv. My pick is fine, dude. Look at that. It's perfect. This is mini HUD. It's just showing me the sphere that I'm digging. It's just an overlay to show me the shape that I'm gonna dig out. Because we are digging a bowl-shaped hole, so it's like, you know, it's curving inwards the further downwards we go. Yep, you can check it and everything else I'm running out linked in the description, or in the bio, whatever. Alright. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you go to one of the landscape streams, you can find the day count in the top corner at all times. Today they might, if I take a break, that is. If I take a break at 11 for the halfway mark of stream, I'll take an inventory full back with me, and then I can take another inventory full back with me at the end of stream, so. That is if I take a break. If I don't take a break, yeah, they're never coming home. This is interesting. Very deep hole right there. Right at the edge. I love building farms. Why would you think that? Mini HUD, it's just showing me the border of where I need to dig. All right, empty out the inventory. The hole is the goal. We're digging a hole. It's gonna be a long dig. The hole is all we care about. A whole hole is the goal. Indeed. I have no mods that change any gameplay mechanics, only performance and quality of life stuff, like this mini hut overlay. But if you want to go down that rabbit hole, I personally don't think it's possible to cheat in single player Minecraft because you're just playing by yourself. The only way that you can cheat is to lie to people, probably. Like by faking a speedrun score or by having a mod that, you know, does something and claiming you did the off-camera mining. That's cheating, but that's not cheating in Minecraft. That's just cheating at being a person. What I'm trying to say is, your question is irrelevant. What? It's not sleepy time? But it's raining and it's dark. Let me sleep, dude. Ain't no thing, dude. We'll be done before you know it. What's up? The radius of this hole is like 136 blocks or something like that. Exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. This is a small little side project. It ain't no thing, dude. Alright, inventory's full again. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole, so I can't be digging a hole if I'm not digging a hole, you know? I'm sure you understand. Peace out. He gets it. He gets it. Will this be the most famous hole? Probably not. It's gonna be a hole, though. That's for sure. And cool, the perimeter is done. Can turn off the overlay, and we can just dig out the inside. And it is nighttime. No? Monsters? Where, dude? I'll murderize them. Let me at them. I don't keep up with any sports. Hey! None of that! Punk! I will take the gunpowder, though. Alright. And the dig begins. Ah, yes. Back to just good old digging a hole. No more turning involved, going around curves. You just go back and forth and back and forth. We digging a hole. That's true. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate the follows, chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, playing a lot of hardcore Minecraft, digging a hole. Inventory's full. Let's get to the next one. I don't really watch any SMP stuff nowadays. I got my own holes to dig. Throw the moss in there. And the sand in there. Cool. Oh, man. All right. We got 26.1 snapshot 9. Oh, my hole! Today they fixed a build limit bug from a yeah, I knew that. We didn't get that today. We got that like yesterday. That snapshot. We also got the Vulkan announcement yesterday. We also got the announcement that they're going to be getting rid of OpenGL eventually in Java and replacing it with Vulkan. That's sick. We are doing the opposite. No, we're making a hole. I guess you could say that. Yeah, we're making a hole. Digging a hole, making a hole. Same result. End result's the same. Yeah, the hole had a hole in it. Who could have thunk? Honestly, there's probably been like at least 2 or 3 updates since you played 6 months ago. There's one about to come out now, real soon. Well, not real soon, but like, I'd guess within a month. I don't even remember what's in the latest one. Chad, what was the last drop? I don't even remember. I genuinely don't remember. We get so many now. It's hard to just... We get so many small ones now. It's hard to just keep track of it in my brain. Copper 8. Oh, the Copper Golems was in the last one. Really? That was the latest update? That feels so long ago. Copper Golems are cool though. I was just talking at the beginning of stream how much I love my Copper Golems. You can craft saddles? Yeah, you can. Where? Oh, I left off over here. Nautilus was the last one? Maybe. Maybe there was a baby Nautilus in the last one, or maybe that was 2 ones ago. I don't remember. Copper Golem, it's like an iron golem, but copper and cooler. And smoller. The pick is fine, dude. I usually come from that door. Also, chat, I pointed behind me and it reminded me, the guy like 5 minutes ago who comes into chat and he's like, yo, bro, clean your room. You're not professional. And then gets all butthurt because I didn't respond to him. Make up your mind. Are you a jerk or you want my attention or do you want to talk to me? Pick one. What the heck? How do I keep doing this? Oh, okay. I messed up there, apparently. What's up? Yeah, I did that. I was laughing in my head while he was all like, I'm leaving. Why don't you respond? In this project, I don't know, but we did just pass 3.3 mil. I think I don't know exactly where we started, but we had 2.8 million mined before at some point during this. So we pass. We've mined at least 500,000 stone so far. Because we were at 2.8 something the first time I looked, but that wasn't at the beginning of the hole. We're making a hole, my friend. Ah, the pick's fine, dude. What are we Googling? I missed something. But, yeah, Google's great. Also, the Minecraft wiki's great. If it was a Minecraft question. Wants a netherite upgrade? Yep, bastion chests are the answer, like Ace says. You just gotta find one, and then you can make infinite copies of it. That's why they're so rare. Because you only ever need to find one, and then you can copy them. You can duplicate them. Boom, 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 boom. Am not. Though I am an ally. Got that flag hung up behind me. Just a few boxes in the way right now. The hole is the goal. We digging a hole. Yeah, you need some diamonds, but ain't no one got no other use for those. Low pick. Preach the follows, my dudes. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, playing a lot of hardcore Minecraft, digging a hole. Oh, the pick was low. That's why we came here. Not low no mo. A lot. A lot. Millions. Oh, chat, we're like really close. We're like basically digging out the bottom of this part of the waterlogged ravine that was here. Heck yeah, dude. That means next layer is gonna have a lot less switching to my shovel. Finally. Finale, dude. This is hardcore single player. You are correct. We do have over 5 million netherite. Nope. Not cheating. Just digging a hole. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I appreciate the follows coming in. You guys are great. The radius is 136 blocks, I think. Maybe 137. We got some sand to put away. We got some moss, some torches. Grab a box. And back at it. My goodness, chat. Ugh. This world's over 5 years old. I think the answer to that question is pretty obvious, bro. I wish Mojang would add a way for shulkers in your inventory to automatically pick up your items. That's been something I've wanted for a long time. Ever since Exuma and Nembon had that idea. And they made a mod to do it too. But I wouldn't add any kind of mods to my world that change those kind of gameplays, mechanics. But if Mojang added that as an enchantment for a shulker box, whoo, boy, would I have a lot of them boxes enchanted up. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're just digging a hole. It's got a big hole. It's gonna take a while to dig. So it needs its time in the spotlight. All gameplay mechanics of this world are vanilla. We just have some quality of life and performance mods here. If you want to check out everything I'm running, you can see the Colonel mod pack linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Oh, gotta empty out my inventory. Nope, we digging a hole, my friend. That's all there is to it. We're right here. It's the hole. It's just a small little hole, dude. Small little massive hole, but nonetheless. You dig it? I dig it. I am digging it currently. A few months probably. We're not building anything. We're actually doing the opposite. We are digging a hole. Okay, Miku. Thanks for jinxing it. Thanks for jinxing it. Made it. I use my cactus farm to repair my tools. Yep, you hold shift and double click. It's a Java only feature, so if you're playing on Bedrock, it don't work no more. Or it's never worked. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Well, I hope you like Minecraft. We play a lot of it. I dig a lot of holes. Well, mainly just this hole. Every day. For the next couple months. Preach, dude. The internet is such a weird place, chat. I get people coming in to my chat who like come in and just say something nice, like I love your hair. And then, you know, 10 minutes ago, there would be some guy being like, bro, why don't you cut your hair? Or the guy the other day who was all like, if you're gonna have hair, you better at least take care of it. Like, what the? It's the internet, man. A billion people see the same thing and come to a billion different conclusions. Appreciate the follows coming in right now. You guys are absolutely massive. I appreciate it. Like the, I do not do this full time, but I would love to. If you're not following, consider doing so. If you really want to support the channel, you can subscribe or do any of those other things. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be here digging a hole. Regardless. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. This world is hardcore, yes. Ooh, a hat and mustache. Preach, dude. You know, if you see someone playing a video game and the first thought that you have is like about what someone does for a living, you should probably like take a good hard look in the mirror and realize like, why do you think that? Because like, you got something going on up here, man. Might want to get that sorted. Probably talk to a therapist. You'd probably be better for it. All right. I usually come from that door. 150-day hardcore world? Nice, dude. Run it back with a goal of 151 days this time. That's all you got to do and to beat your previous record. I work in IT, but that's as far as I go into it. Right. Don't be a loser. Oh, too late. No, I would never be caught dead working for him. "50 days in your hardcore world? Nice, dude. Keep it going, keep it going. We are digging a hole, my friend. A massive hole. Got a long way to go. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hole, in my hardcore world, digging. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely amazing. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. Yep, that's what lets you insta-mine. Run it back. Survive 3 days is all you gotta do to be better than your last run. My inventory's full. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We dig in a hole. Well, to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. So I dig the hole to dig a hole. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Bro, I hate early game Minecraft. Absolutely hate it with a passion. I love Minecraft, but the game doesn't start until the dragon is beat and I have wings. Period. Period. That's when you can start having fun. We are digging a hole. We're digging a hole. Hopefully there's nothing in the hole. I got a, well, which one is this? The Turtle Beach Vulcan 2 Max. Chad, did you know this stream is actually sponsored by Turtle Beach and you can use code GIRL for 10% off of one of their keyboards? Oh my goodness. Thank you for letting me put that little plug in there, my dude. Oh my goodness. What is that? A super chat? Another super chat? Drink your water, indeed. Look at that. Stay hydrated, chat. That's a serious accusation, my friend. You should, try and back that up. We are doing the opposite of building. We are digging a hole. We started this hole January 2nd, actually, is when we started digging it. Ooh. This is Java. This is Javava. Well, because we need a hole. That's why we gotta dig the hole, you know? It's all about the hole. Put it down. There we go. Jesus. Boom, 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 boom. We're not building anything. We're digging a hole. What you want from me, dude? Dude sees me sitting at the restaurant eating a slice of pizza and he comes up to me, what are you drinking? There's no cup on my plate. There's no cup at my table. I just eaten a slice of pizza. What are you drinking? I got a slice of pizza, man. I don't know what to tell you. Stop building a hole. The hole is for digging, my dude. What you mean? Oh. Everywhere you go, you see the hole. We're the same. I'm digging this hole for ages, man. Oh, low pick. At least like 3 more months. I don't know. We're like a quarter of the way through, and we're not even to the deep slate yet, and that's gonna slow us way down. I got new pick and rocket refill. Nah, dude, we're digging a hole. Who gets tired of having fun? Not me. Not me. You gotta have wings and rockets to play this game. You just gotta. Or else you're walking around. Bro, this would take ages. I keep about 90% of all the materials from my digs and projects in general, and I put them into shulker boxes, and then I'm gonna take them boxes back to my base, and I'm gonna put them in the unloader, and then they're gonna get, all the stuff's gonna get sorted into my storage room. And then, you know, one day if I'm ever just chilling and I need a cool 3.3 million stone, it'll be there waiting for me. It'll be there waiting for me. Probably cover it in water. And let it all turn to dirt. I've never personally done it, so I don't know. But Exumavoid has a season of Hermitcraft back in the day where he did exactly that, and he experimented with a bunch of different ways to do it. And from what I can remember, he used a lot of water. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I have a world tour video over on the Red video site. Check out all my socials linked in the bio. And you can find my 15,000 day world tour is the latest one. Well, if you cover mycelium, or grass for that matter, in water, and then when it becomes nighttime, the water turns to dirt once it drops below a certain daylight, or once it drops below a certain light level. It might take several Minecraft nights for it all to turn to dirt, though. Because there's like 4 questions I get asked, period. I was answering somebody else. You just had the same question. The one about mycelium was actually... I had to think for a second. Ooh, preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world digging a hole. Digging this hole. There should be a way to turn the day to night. Absolutely agree. Yeah. What if I'm a... Yeah. What if I'm a nocturnal player?
Massive.
Ooh, Spider! With the tier 2 sub for 58 months. That is massive, my dude. I think that you should be able to, when you sleep in a Minecraft bed, you should be able, or what it should do is no matter what time of day you hop in the bed, you should just sleep for 12 hours. Because... you know, let's say Minecraft day is 20 minutes, right? And the day is 10 minutes, the night is 10 minutes. If you get in the bed, immediately as soon as it gets dark, it wakes you up exactly 10 minutes later, immediately when the sun is rising, right? Well, what should happen is if you get in the bed late, you should wake up late. And if you get in the bed in the middle of the day, you should wake up at night. I fully agree with that. You should just always sleep a full 10 minutes every time you get into bed, no matter the time of day. I'm sure there's there's data packs or mods for that. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Nope. The hole is for digging, and we are digging it. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, I wouldn't be digging a hole, so we're digging the hole so that we can dig a hole, you know? I'm sure you get it. Well, you dig a hole by digging a hole. That's true. You don't dig a hole by not digging a hole, and you dig a hole by digging a hole. I hope that clarifies. Yeah, well, we're gonna get to Deep Slate eventually. Mini HUD is what lets me see the sphere we're digging. Oh, torch goes in there. Thought I had sand for some reason. You can check out it and all the mods I have linked in the bio or descriptions. So for those that didn't see, we are digging a hole that is this big, and it's going to be a bowl-shaped hole. We're digging out the bottom of a sphere. So as the layers get smaller the further down we go, gradually. Well, don't you worry. I gotta do all the digging. You can sit back, relax, have a drink, get a snack. Oh, I love this shirt. Nope, I keep about 90% of all the materials from my projects like this, and I take them back to my base, I throw them into the unloader, and then they all get sorted into my storage room, you know, in case one day I just casually need a couple million stone. The hole is the goal. We digging it. Yeah. My storage room has an item filter for every item in the game. We recently added copper golems to do the non-stackables. So literally every item in the game. It's great. It's great. As far as I know, Chad, I have the largest storage room in all of hardcore Minecraft. This is hardcore. How many chests? I don't know how many chests. I don't use chests. I use a lot of barrels. For density reasons. But I have, I think there's like 45,000 hoppers. If I remember that number correctly. There was close to 45,000 hoppers. I am not anywhere near or close, but you can check out my world tour if you want to see more of it. If you go over to the Red video site, link is in the bio. You can go find my 15,000 day world tour is the most recent one, but if you are wanting to see more detail on the storage room, I recommend going back and watching some of the older ones, like maybe the 9,000 or the 6,000 day world tour when it was new. It was obviously different back then a little bit, but it was brand new, and I spent a lot more time explaining it during the older world tours. They're all great videos, in my opinion, though. Totally unbiased review here. Speaking of videos, chat, I did just release my 10,000 subscriber special over on the Red video site, because we hit 10,000 subs earlier this week. So if you're not subbed over there, go do so. We're going for the play button now. But enter the giveaway that's in the description of the 10,000 the 10,000 sub special video. Over 18,000 days in this world. The next world tour will be at 20,000. I am digging a hole. If you want to see the hole, you gotta go watch the video. Oh, no, if you want to see the storage room. That also was a hole. That was my first big dig of the world, actually. It was 100 blocks by 100 blocks by... God, I don't know how deep I made it, but... It went down to bedrock. Yeah, it went down to bedrock. I remember that. Good times, good times. You're digging a hole too? Love to hear it, bro. Hop in the Discord server and share a status update of your hole that you're digging when you get a chance. I want to see. I do have all the achievements, yeah. I've had all the achievements since a very early stage of this world because it was one of my early goals. There's a thing called HCMC 100, which is kind of like a challenge for you to get all the all the advancements in hardcore Minecraft in a quick fashion. So I got them all pretty early in this world, and we found a lava pit at Y level 39. That's pretty high for a lava pit to exist, you know? Interesting. I should probably just go fill that with sand or something. Once it's fully uncovered. You can find all my socials linked in the description, or if you go back to my channel. Where all the links be. Oh, goodbye, copper. I sound like I'm a bank robber. Making my getaway. I go by Colonel. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. What if there's an ancient city under there? That'd be cool. I don't know if there are any structures that we find. We have found several of those, you just saw one right there. Bone block, what do you call it? Fossils underground. We found 4 of those so far. 4 fossil structures. And we found one vein of copper. Like one of the big veins of copper. That was cool. It's still in progress because it's such a large thing to dig out. Wow, I only got to craft like 5. That's lame. Oh, and low pick. But we haven't found any, like, big structures. Just waterlogged caves, really. Oh, there's another one of the fossils. Mud farms do exist. I don't know any off the top of my head, but they do exist. You can definitely find a tutorial for one online somewhere. I'm just gonna drop sand in it. We'll be fine. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. But that is the first lava pit that we have found. Ow! Ow! See, all this sand is from draining waterlogged caves here, or waterlogged ravines, actually. I think, yeah, these were all waterlogged ravines that went all the way from the surface all the way down to here. It's redonkulous, man. This originally was a swamp, so all the caves have been waterlogged. No, you have to dig a hole to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole, so I dig the hole to dig a hole, you know? We're just digging a hole. Inventory's full. We're down to Y39. This is technically the first layer that slimes will be able to spawn on. We haven't seen any spawn yet. I don't know how many slime chunks there are. I keep about 90% of my materials, and that's good enough for me. I keep about 90% of all the materials, and I put them in those boxes, and then I take those boxes back to my storage room, and throw them into an unloader, and let them all just get sorted into their homes. Because, you know, one day, I might just need a casual 3.3 million stone. You never know. You never know. I have several world tours throughout the different states of this world. Check out the 15,000 day world tour for the latest one. It's over on the Red video site. Link is in the bio to all my socials. I love cheese. Who doesn't? I just ate a dozen mozzarella sticks right before stream, literally. Maybe not quite a dozen. I don't remember how many. I use a gas farm for gunpowder. One designed by Nembon. It's huge. Preach, dude. Yeah, right now a bunch of them are covered up, Gia, but yeah. They add a lot of like the accent lights in the background and stuff just really make the room pop. Where the heck's my... Oh. Come on. You need efficiency 5 and haste 2 to insta-mine stone. My inventory's full, by the way. Oh yeah. Yeah, back when that video was recorded, I turned off all the light switches to my room. With all the smart lights and stuff that are in the ceiling. I left the bulbs in there and I just turned off the light switches. And my smart bulbs have been offline for 6 months now. Do you realize how long ago that video was recorded? Because the sub count was like going like this. And I was like, okay, I'm seeing 10,000 on the horizon. And I record the video and it flatlines for 6 months. And then randomly 2 weeks ago, it just spikes and I get the last 500 subs that I need in one shot. And it's like, oh dang, right? It's like, okay. Man. No, you just need one beacon to get haste 2. I have multiple beacons so that I have all the status effects. Also, Gia, what did you think about the intro to the video? I had the idea for the intro of the video, and then I was like, yep, that's the 10,000 sub special. We digging a hole, indeed. Oh yeah, dude. The 9,000 day video was the first video on my channel that ever got like more than 10,000 views. And I was like, oh dang, maybe people like watching my hardcore stuff. Before that, I didn't think anybody gave a crap on the Red site. We just digging. You right. I do have a couch. Right now I have a lot of boxes in the background because we had a thing where we were cleaning out our basement and I had stuff in the basement that I was like, I need to put it somewhere, and it's all stuff that's like tech related. So I was like, I'll just throw it in my office, and then after we're done cleaning the basement, you know, I'll find it a permanent home. And well, we haven't finished cleaning the basement yet, and it's been a couple weeks that all this junk has just been sitting in my office. It is what it is. Like this giant tower of server hardware. It's as tall as a server rack, just sitting there. It's all old too. It's literally e-waste at this point. It was old when I bought it, but still like modern enough that like you might want to run it. But now I've just had it for so long that it's truly so old that it's just e-waste. And I have pulled all the gear out of it that is useful, like all the expansion cards, like the HBAs and stuff like that. Yeah, when I got to paint my room live on stream, that was fun. The paint fumes. We're doing the opposite building. We're digging a hole. I mean, I had to paint it anyway. I'd rather do it on stream, you know? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Oh, that's not where I meant to put that box, but it is where I put it. This hole is for digging. And I think we're doing a wonderful job. Ooh. I'm getting tired. Had a very long day. Did a lot of thinking today. I don't like days like that. Chad, what did you guys have for dinner today? I had a sandwich, and then a chicken salad sandwich, and then we put the kids to bed, and I was still hungry because the sandwich ain't enough to fill me up. So then I had some mozzarella sticks, and then I came down here and went live. Like immediately before stream, I had like a dozen mozzarella sticks. It was great. It was great. We're going to Bedrock. We got a long way to go. Nothing. Well, I recommend you have a bowl full of something, dude. Inventory's full. Chicken salad's the best. Chicken salad with a little hot sauce on it. All right, we need... Wow, bro, I literally thought I was doing it right. Oh, okay, that's not what I don't know what I'm doing no more. I don't know nothing no more. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig a hole, you know what I'm saying? and a dozen cheese sticks? What's a cheese stick? No, I said mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella is cheese, by the way. Dr. Seuss, bro? You think I could write a book? You would not want to read that book. What's up? You kids might read it. Oh boy. It is. It's kind of the whole point of digging a hole. It's getting a lot deeper. Well, bro. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. And if I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. And I'm digging a hole. Yeah, allays aren't reliable enough for me to rely on. All right. The sun's going down. Ooh. Oh, our first slimes, chat. We found our first slime chunks. Hopefully they leave me alone. Nah, it'll take a couple months. The pick is fine, bro. You just ain't never dug a hole before, I guess. I've dug a few. It ain't no thing. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. Oh, low pick! Chat, why didn't anybody warn me? You guys are trying to get me to break my pick, aren't you? Oh my god. That's just, I trusted you, chat. I trusted you. Can't believe not a single person. Not a single person. Dang, chap. Well, I'm a pink slime. So, like, I'm holding the totem all day long. And, you know, sometimes a little slime rubs off on the totem and, you know, gets a little slimy. So, you know, don't judge me. It just happens, bro. It just happens, bro. You died in your hardcore world to a warden? Rip, dude. Run it back and go kill a warden. Get revenge. Yeah, we need an inventory update bad, dude. Bad. Well, that's not digging a hole. I'm digging a hole, so to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole, you know? Yeah, because you gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, I'm not digging a hole, you know? Got no motivation to play again? Screw motivation, just keep playing. If you wait for motivation, you'll never get anything done. Just do it. I keep about 90% of all my materials. And then I take them back to the base, throw them in the shulker unloader, and let the item filters put them away for me. Because you never know when you're gonna need a couple million stone. Well, I just simply didn't die. And that's how I survived so long. I don't know. No, I don't read comments. We're just digging a hole. This hole is gonna take me several months to finish. It needs its time in the spotlight. We're just digging a hole. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. To dig a hole, you dig a hole. Exactly, this guy gets it. Wouldn't be digging a hole if I wasn't digging a hole. The hole is the friends we made along the way. No, the hole in the hole is literally right in front of you. Not a figure of speech. It's a hole. Appreciate the follows, chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore world, digging a hole. We just passed 10,000 subs on the Red Video site, so if you haven't seen the 10,000 subscriber special, I recommend going and watching that, and then, you know, entering the giveaway. Oh yeah, I'm teasing the giveaway so I get views. Deal with it. Deal with it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We need more rockets. We're chewing through rockets, champ. They don't even taste good. Just keep digging. True, true, true. Don't forget to like. Yeah, chat, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. If you're on TikTok, just keep tapping away on the screen. The algorithm will absolutely pop off if everyone did that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Preach, dude. We just vibing. We just digging a hole. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of air in this hole soon. That would make me happy. A lot less blocks. You don't, worm. A few million. That's all. Just a few million. Not enough. That's the answer. No, this hole's gotta go all the way. Ain't nothing stopping me. Thank you for the gifts. I absolutely appreciate that. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Man, what's up with this? My side is like really itchy. I think that means I'm dying. Probably. Netherite indeed, child. I am netherite. You are never right. Bam. Got him. What's up? Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you switch to the landscape view, you can see the day count at the top corner. At all times. The whole club? There is no because. We're just digging a hole. Nobody just appreciates the hole for being a hole, you know? We're doing the opposite of building, actually. We're digging a hole. Glad you asked. This hole is gonna be a bowl shaped, so it's gonna get smaller as it goes down, but the bottom will reach bedrock. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Cause that's how big the hole's gotta be. Deep slate is going to be slow, but I've done it before. Not quite at this scale with deep slate, but I've dug through quite a bit of deep slate for several projects. Though this will be my biggest deep slate dig. Not my biggest dig, but my biggest deep slate dig. Nah, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. I gotta dig a hole. I keep about 90% of all the blocks from my diggings. It's just what I do. I'll leave some stuff behind, right? But oh, my inventory's full. Efficiency 5, haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I wish we had efficiency 6 so we could insta-mine deep slate. That would be great. You gotta get some beacons. They're necessary. Another slime. This world is over 5 years old. Appreciate the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And if you're really enjoying the stream, leave a like, let the algorithm know you're having a good time. If you're on TikTok, leave a lot of likes, let the algorithm know you're having a great time. I've already answered every question 100 times today, and it don't bother me. This hole's been digging for like a month and a half so far. We have several more months ahead of us. What's up? Oh, dude, it's incredibly satisfying. The vibes are just through the roof with Instamine. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, I wouldn't be digging a hole, you know? Inventory's full. Oh, it's not low enough yet. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I just keep about 90% of all the materials from all my big digs and stuff like that. You never know one day when you might just need a cool 3.3 million stone, you know? Next project, I could, you know, decide to build a mountain out of solid stone. You never know. Oh, low pick. Chat! I got a low pick. We're just digging a hole. Flipping tired, man. I'm ready for bed, but not as ready as I am to dig this hole. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you switch to one of the landscape streams, you can see the day count in the top corner. We started this dig about a month and a half ago. We got a long way to go still. Preach, dude. This hole is getting massive. Do I have an estimate on how many streams it's gonna take? Absolutely not. Though we are about a quarter of the way through the dig vertically. But that does not mean we're a quarter of the way through the dig, because these are the biggest layers of the dig, right? As we dig, it gets smaller, but at about the halfway mark, it transitions entirely to deep slate, so I lose Instamine. So we're like a quarter of the way through the dig with no way of being able to estimate how long the dig is actually gonna take. Because the digging gets slower, but the layers get faster the further down we go. A random guess? A few more months? A few more months? Someone in chat earlier was like, it's gonna take you 2 years. Like, no. That's not how that works. Minecraft is not a free game, but it's not an expensive game. I recommend just buying it, bro. You have the same SpongeBob shirt? Dude, it's amazing, ain't it? Absolutely everybody loves this shirt. Do you think I'll have it done by 20K days? I do think so. We estimated that we are about 4 months away from 20K days. And I do think that, like, 4 months is not an unreasonable amount of time for this dig to continue going. So, yeah, we could be finishing this dig right around the 20,000 day mark. A hole! We're gonna turn this into a hole. It's just some stuff. Excuse you, chap. Didn't anyone tell you this is a no burping stream? Yeah, can't believe someone would do that. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Who needs motivation when you have a hole to dig, bro? Pajamas? I'm not wearing pajama pants today, but I often am. I'm wearing, like, sport pants. Like, workout pants, kinda. Same stuff as, like, gym shorts is made out of, but pants. Normally, I'm wearing pajamas. Pajama pants, but I always got a button down on. The holes, Mason! What do they mean? The last good Call of Duty. Preach, dude. It's not a hoodie, it's a shirt. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. There could be some caves. Oh, actually, we did find one cave that led down to Deep Slate, and it led down to the largest waterlogged cave that we've seen so far. So we have a huge drain ahead of us that we're gonna have to do once we get down the Deep Slate layer. But yes, the drain is inconvenient, but the drain is a lot easier than actually digging that much Deep Slate. So when we're down to the Deep Slate layers, waterlogged caves are a godsend. You gotta find them in end cities. I've got quite a few elytras. More than I could ever use. You know, I've only made a few beacons in my day, you know, just a cool 1,200 beacons. It ain't no thing, dude. I killed them all. We are digging a hole, my friend. What? I just moved my totem by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Dude, yeah, we OP over here. It's great. Well, when you have a goal set to live forever and have infinite everything, you know, kind of plays out that way. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 let you insta-mine stone. That is a vanilla mechanic. And all gameplay mechanics of my world are vanilla, though I do have some performance and quality of life mods and stuff like that. You can check out all of those that I have installed in the Colonel mod pack. Linked in the bios or descriptions, etc. How many hours in Minecraft? I don't know. There's no easy way to track that. 10, 15,000 hours. This world has over 4,600 hours alone. That's easy to track because you can go watch the VODs. You can go watch the videos of every stream of this world, over 4,600 hours of streams, if you want to go back to day one. This hole is for digging. Surprising, I know. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. You might just, I recommend it. There's quite a few people that have gone through and watched the VODs from beginning to end just to catch up. Helps me out. Engagement on the videos. Leave some comments if you go do it, you know? Call out the cool moments. A lot of those are like really old videos and they might only have like a few dozen views, especially if it's the ones that are like unlisted from before I used to stream on the Red Video site. You gotta find the playlist. Cause, and then you can start on VOD number 1. Cause not all the VODs are public. You gotta go to the playlist to see them all. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, it wouldn't be digging a hole, you know? So that's why we're digging a hole. And not digging a hole. Not worth the effort. I have a 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site. I recommend going, checking the link in my bio. And heading over and watching the 15,000 day world tour. Or some of the older ones even. But the 15,000 is the latest. The hole is getting dug. True. Just a sign. Watch your step. Hole. Yeah. I can get behind that. I'd stay behind the sign, that's for sure. We got 10K likes? Nice, dude. Or no, 10K subs on your platform. Nice. Yeah, we did hit that the other day. Chad, if you haven't seen the 10,000 subscriber special over on the Red Video site, I recommend checking it out. And check the description for the giveaway to enter. I stream 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. I post my schedule every Monday across all social media platforms. This week I stream 6 nights. I often stream, previously I was streaming 4 nights a week. I don't know what I'm doing next week yet. Might be 4, might be 6, might be 5. How to get interested in the Minecraft world? For me, Minecraft doesn't get interesting until after I've beaten the dragon and gotten wings, bro. That's when I start having fun. That's when I can start doing things and moving quickly. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Inventory's full. Preach the follows, my dudes. so many shulker boxes of junk. Oh my god. It's a data pack, actually. It's a Vanilla Tweaks data pack that shows me when the pick is low. It's great. Vanilla Tweaks has a lot of cool little stuff like that. The creeper farm hole hasn't been touched in years. It's chilling there. Oh, low pick. You're upset? Well, that'll be your downfall. Upset, downfall. I take the boxes back with. I take an inventory and a shulk and an ender chest full of shulker boxes back with me every time I go to the base. Had to factory reset your PC today? Big rip? I hope you had backups of your stuff. You probably don't have haste 2, you might only have haste 1. I recommend checking out the Minecraft wiki and just go to the beacon page. Have yourself a good little read. You'll figure it out. I believe in you. The wiki is incredibly useful. That is Minecraft.wiki, not the fandom wiki. Don't go to that one. That one's junk. Well, because you gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. Preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. We are digging a hole, my friend. This world is over 5 years old. Inventory's full. We are digging a hole, my friend. I'm live on all the platforms. You can check out all my socials linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Gotta clean your computers, my dudes. Digging a hole because the hole needs dug. We are digging a hole, my friend.
Preach, dude.
Yo, preach the follows. You guys are absolutely massive. Oh, dude, I love this shirt. This shirt always gets comments from people when I wear it. Good ones, that is. The hole? Oh, I saw water down there. It's another waterlogged cave. Dang it. Need to sleep. That's not a bed. This hole is for digging. Can't you tell? That's what we do. That's what we do. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I hear a Skelly Bob. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. I'm just digging a hole. My inventory's full. Holes the movie. True. It's a good movie. I enjoyed that movie as a child. I'm a pink slime, so I hold my totem all day and a little bit of pink slime rubs off on it, you know? It just happens. It just happens, bro. Don't judge me. I got a world tour over on the Red... Oh, you are on the Red video site. Go to my channel. Find my 15,000 day world tour. Give that a watch. You'll love it. Drop a sub while you're there. And leave a like. Help out the algorithm for me. Just a little bit. A little bit. A pit! Jay, he called it a pit! I'm offended. I'm offended. This is a hole. Thank you very much. Got me all worked up now. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta Mind Stone. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. This is an 18,000 day hardcore world. And no, Minecraft has not been out for 18,000 IRL days. This world's over 5 years old, though. IRL. Yeah, I just got all the beacon effects. I got groupings of beacons, so I have full beacon coverage. There's like a stack of beacons, almost a full stack of beacons covering this hole. This is hardcore single player. You know, I was really hoping to find like a dripstone cave while we were digging this. I don't really have a lot of dripstone, so finding a big old dripstone cave while we dig this would be super satisfying. Not that I need dripstone, it's just something that, you know, if I'm gonna be digging, you know, it'd be nice to find a bunch of it. This is a bowl-shaped hole, so the further down we go, you know, the smaller it gets, but the bottom will hit bedrock, give or take. The math says it will. I haven't been down there yet, so I don't know. A few. This is either my second or my fourth, depending how you want to count it. Maybe my third, depending how you want to count it. In this world. This is Java. Made it to the end, I realized, and I full inventory. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging a hole, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Find a trial chamber? That'd be sick. I could use the copper. I have mined out an entire trial chamber specifically just because it's faster than any copper farm. I've done that at least once in this world already. Where's my chapstick? My lips chapped. Preach the follows, my dudes. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, where I dig a hole. You guys are awesome. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is what you need to insta-mine stone. This hole is for digging. Indeed. Can't you tell? All right. We gotta tap off our rockets while we're here too. Nice. Drop a bit of sand in there. And rockets. Go. Back again. What's up? What you got? Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you switch to one of the landscape streams, you can see the day count in the top corner. We are digging a hole. It's a big hole. We got a lot of hole to dig. A lot longer to go. Sorry, bro, I'm married. I'm not on the market. You can find someone else. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yep, over 18,000 days in this hardcore world, chat. If you're new here, you can go check out my 15,000 day world tour video. The next one will be recorded when we hit 20,000 days. The mining is vanilla. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is all you need to insta-mine stone. I do have some mods in this world, but all gameplay mechanics are vanilla. I only have performance and quality of life stuff. Nothing that changes things about mining speed or whatever. You can check out everything I am running though in the Colonel mod pack, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Minecraft has not been out for 18,000 IRL days. That's like 50 years. I started this dig on January 2nd. Over 18,000 days in this world. If you switch to one of the landscape streams, you can see the day count at the top of your screen at all times. Over 5 years in this world. Oh no. Waterlogged cave! Alright, let's grab some sponges. Well, let me cut off the top first. So I can easily drain it. Or actually, I don't need to cut off the top. This one's not bad. This one's not bad. Let's go grab some sponges. Also, let's sleep first. This was a swamp. Obviously, I'm in a swamp right now, but the hole was in a swamp, so all the caves are waterlogged. We are digging a hole, my friend. Oh, it goes in here. A few sponges. That's all I need. Because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I'm not digging the hole, then I'm not digging a hole, you know? I'm sure you understand. Cool. Wait, wasn't there other water over here that I needed to drain while I have my sponges? I guess not. Oh, right here. I don't know if that's the water I was remembering or not, but... Any of this waterlogged? No? No. Alright. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We just digging a hole, my friends. Having a wonderful time. To mine a single layer takes about 8 hours, I think. Really, dude? I just put my dang sponges away! I just did do that! Oh... We digging a hole. But did I get a low pick warning? Yeah, regardless, I'll swap it. Oh, that was not right. There we go. Grabbing the sponges, let's go. Well, crap. I didn't bring any torches with me. I didn't expect this cave to be this deep. Five and 59 is 64. Excuse me. Let's keep it going. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna be another cave. Or another waterlogged cave. I was freaking out, man. We are digging a hole. That's what we do. Oh, we're going through one of them fossils right now. I told you, Chad, we've found 4 fossils so far throughout this dig. Absolutely crazy. Two of them are still around, I believe. But 2 of them we've already mined completely through. The only other notable structure we've found is a vein of copper. Like one of those big, ginormous veins of copper where you can get, like, copper, what do you call it? Oh, like blocks of raw copper in it. We found a few blocks of raw copper, so I assume it was a copper vein. Maybe. This hole is actually going to be in the shape of a bowl, right? It's gonna round off at the bottom, but the bottom will go down to bedrock. Or at least that's what the math says. We are digging a hole. A massive hole. We've been digging it for a while, and we're gonna be digging it for a while longer. If you're new here, drop a follow, chat. And stick around for the dig. Diorite. Several months, yes. We've been digging since January 2nd so far. About a month and a half into this dig, and we're vertically about a quarter of the way down. That does not mean we're a quarter of the way through the dig yet. But vertically, we're about a quarter of the way down. I don't know what percentage through the dig we are, because it's weird, because we're digging a bowl-shaped hole, right? So the layers get smaller as the further down we go. But we're gonna hit deep slate at about halfway, and then the layers are going to be not insta-mineable. So that's going to slow it down a lot, even though it's gonna be smaller layers. So like, I don't know how long it's gonna take. All I know is that we're digging a hole. It's gonna take a while. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Oh yeah, I've beat the Ender Dragon a couple dozen times. It ain't no thing, dude. Appreciate the follows, chat. If you're new, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is digging this hole. It's gonna be a bowl-shaped hole that's gonna bottom out right about bedrock. We actually gonna play the word game today? Wait, what day is it? Oh, it's not Friday. Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be Friday. Whew, you scared me. I thought you were talking about the clip-off challenge. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. So we're digging a hole. And no, we won't be playing words today because the stream is actually over in half an hour. Today, I'm doing a thing this week that's different. I used to stream 6 nights a week consistently, and then I dropped down to 4 nights a week. Now I'm doing 6 nights this week, but every other stream ends an hour earlier than usual. Just to try out some different things scheduling-wise for myself. So we'll be ending stream here in like 30 minutes. We're actually gonna need to start bingo here in like 3 minutes. If you're not familiar, chat, we play a mini game at the end of every stream over in the purple chat. And the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore world. So if you want a chance to leave your mark in the hardcore world, come on over to the purple site. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. And get ready for bingo. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging a hole. I actually don't have a house. I do have a base, though. If you want to see my base and the rest of my world, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site. You can see everything I got in the world. I won't be going back to the base for another 20, 30 minutes. You're welcome to stick around, though. I do have a shulker farm, indeed. Right now, it's a little broken, and I actually should probably take a sidetrack to fix it. But then I wouldn't be digging a hole, you know? Chat, make sure you leave a like on the stream. If you're on one of the vertical platforms, that lets you do that. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. I'm having a great time. Oh, I will keep it up. I got lots of holes to dig. Well, one hole. One hole to dig a lot of. We are digging a hole, my friend. Inventory's full. This is Java. Shulker farms are hard in Java? No, they're shulker farms. The mechanics are identical in both, so I wouldn't imagine it's harder on one platform than the other. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. It would be awesome to have, so what I've wanted for a long time, is, a way for a Colonel bot, which is like my bot in the chat, to, see my subtitle transcript and to see the chat log, and be able, and like be tied into some sort of AI that kind of like, you can ask it like, hey, how many times has Colonel said the word hole today? And it'd be able to answer that for you. Like, I think that'd be awesome if Colonelbot could like assume that kind of AI functionality. But like, I've not bothered to learn how to make an AI do that. And plus, all the LLMs just spit out pure slop nowadays, so you wouldn't even be able to trust it. Reach the follows, my dudes. And if I did do it, I would want to do it like on a local AI. I'd wanna put a GPU in my server rack that does it. I wouldn't want to like pay for ChatGPT to do it or something. That'd be stupid. We fly out every like 30 seconds to empty our inventory, so just stick around for a minute. We are digging a hole, my friend. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I can dig about half a layer in a day. Oh. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what that word means, but I'm having a great time. Here, I'll fly up a little high because someone wanted me to. Look at that, it's a hole! My hands hurt? Absolutely not. You gotta have good posture, good ergonomics and jazz if you're gonna be at your computer for extended periods of time. Whether that's gaming or work or what have you. My hand moves and my mouse, I move like this. This is all the movement I do. This is all the movement I do, back and forth to do. Like, that's it. Oh shoot, it's time to start bingo, chat. Thanks, Mrs. Ken. All right, chat. Like I said, we play a mini game in the purple chat at the end of stream, every stream, where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. We're playing bingo in the purple chat right now. You guys have about 6 minutes to claim a bingo card before we start calling out the numbers to decide our winner. You have time to head over to the purple chat right now and get yourself a bingo card and get ready to play. Bingo, yep. A link in the bio to find all my socials. I'm live on many platforms. You know what the purple one is. The algorithm does not like me to say the names of other platforms, so I don't say them. They are color-coded. We are digging a hole, my friend. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights this week. Playing a lot of hardcore Minecraft. Digging a hole. Inventory's full. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Bro, how you gonna ask me if I'm getting bored of having fun? I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? What's up? You ain't tell me you never dug a hole before? We vibing. Faux show. Because the hole needs dug, of course. Plus chat keeps me insane. So that's helpful. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Oh, low pick. Yeah, we're nearly halfway done with this layer. And we've actually only been going at it for like 2 hours, probably. So, like, that's great. So maybe it's not a full 8 hours of dig time per layer. Maybe the answer is like 6 or 7 hours of dig time per layer. I mean, also the layers are getting a little smaller, but like not much. Not measurably. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't grab the new pick, dang it. Oh, that's our 10th pick we just went through, chat. Count them. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. I appreciate it. You guys have been super supportful today. Supportful? I don't know if that's the word I meant to say, but it's the word I said, so I mean it. You're on episode 4? Nice, dude. You got this. Back when I had no idea what I was doing in this world. Nope, supportful. I stand by what I said. What mod? All gameplay mechanics are vanilla. I have a couple mods for performance and quality of life, but you can check out everything I am using linked in the bio, the Colonel mod pack. Well, because you gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. Inventory's full. It's like a big cave thing there, Jesus. We are not taking all these boxes home today. That's for sure. This world's over 5 years old. And this is incredibly satisfying, yes. The digging is all about the vibes, dude. Can't ever get bored of this. Oh, dude, it's incredibly chill. We just vibing hardcore. This hole is for digging. Does this person just keep saying their full name in chat over and over? I don't recommend doing that on the internet. That doesn't sound... That's not the safest thing you could be doing with your time. Are you like a Pokemon? Pikachu. That's all you can say. Pika. Pika. Pikachu. You can say. Well, we're digging it. Well, in this hole so far, we have found 4 separate fossil structures and one of the giant raw copper veins. So right there is part of one of the fossils, and right there is part of another one of the fossils, and then somewhere over here. I was expecting to see more copper somewhere over here, because it was somewhere over here we had found several blocks of raw copper, but it must have been a very, very small copper vein. Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. Yeah, this probably goes very deep now with a bunch of copper here, but it was somewhere right around here that we found several blocks of raw copper, so that's being there's a big copper vein underneath there. It is time to start bingo, that's why we're heading back here now. All right, let's get these boxes out of here. Save them for next time. I know of him. I don't know him. Oh, yeah, I was gonna start bingo. Yep, I didn't get a chance to start it. All right, bingo is starting. The numbers are gonna call themselves automatically once every 5 seconds. You'll just see them show up on your bingo cards if you have the numbers. All you gotta do is watch for yourself to get a bingo and be the first person to click the bingo button that shows up when you get 5 in a row. But chat, that is our progress on the hole. We finished the previous layer, and then we dug almost half of the next layer all in one go today on a 3-hour stream budget. So we are chewing through these layers. I really appreciate you guys sticking here with me. Let's fly back to the base. Who lives on Drury Lane? Oh. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's a full stream, though, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern, chat, so... Oh my god, we already... Magic wins again, dude! Is that 2 in a row? Is that 2 in a row? I think it's... Hold on, I gotta find it. I think that's 2 in a row. Yeah, it is. So Magic, Magic is hacking. All right, hold on. I'll update the sheet as soon as I land. Oh man, you called out the wrong person, Grayson. That was an incredibly fast bingo win, indeed. She won in like 41 seconds, chat. Oh my god, did she just get 5 in a row? All right, so while we were there digging today, it looks like we emptied out 16 boxes. All right. And we brought home more than 16 boxes. Brought home much more than 16 boxes. All right. This is Hardcore Season 2. This is my second world. But I have not died in this world, or else it wouldn't be hardcore. All right, Magic, you have hay bales. You've won 17 times, increasing that to 18 now. Your last victory was stream 1075, updating that today for stream 1076. Let's go get a hay bale up on here. Right there. Right next to the happy gassed babies. The dried gas, that's what they're called. Boo, boo. Boo, boo. Oh. A little tired, chap. Only a little, Magic. All right. GG, Magic! For winning 2 hay bales in a row. GG. Can she keep up the streak until she reaches that hay bale? She just keep winning over and over again. We do have some diamonds to burn. We do have some diamonds to burn. I am still live. I'm glad you could notice. Holy. I've done 24-hour streams before. Oh my goodness, low wings. Made it. All right. Swap out some wings real quick. So we are here at the Diamond Shrine where we have a lava pool in the shape of a diamond made of diamonds where we burn diamonds. Let's take a look at how many diamonds we have to burn today. I know we had at least one qualifying sub. Or else I wouldn't have been here. We had a tier 2. Yep, okay, just a tier 2 sub on stream 1076. That means we burned 2 diamonds. All right, chat. So Spider resubbed at a tier 2 for 58 months. These ones are for you, dude. GG. Bam! There goes them diamonds. Thank you so much for your subbages, chat. And if you want me to burn diamonds in your honor, consider participating in this Partner Plus goal. ! Partner Plus in the purple chat. If you want to support the stream. That's going to be it for the night. We do have a Star Destroyer over there. You're right. You're right. Alright, chat. That's all we got time for today. I'll be live again tomorrow night. Make sure you drop a follow so you can tune back in then. Alrighty. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. And if you're new, make sure you check out the 15,000 Day World Tour. If you're on whatever platform you're on, head to the link in the bio. Check for the 15,000 Day World Tour over on YouTube. Drop a follow where you are. Drop a sub when you get there. And yeah, go watch the 10,000 subscriber special we just released earlier in the week as well, and enter that giveaway. But I'm working on sending a raid over. Oh, we're gonna send a raid over to Railed. He's doing a giveaway. It says in his title, so we'll send something over there. He's playing in his 5,500 day hardcore world. He's only playing on 121.10. Interesting. All right, chat. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get there. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, just copy the text and put something in the chat to let them know you're there to have a wonderful time. Thank you for the awesome stream tonight. Thank you for the qualifying Partner Plus subs. Yo, thank you for the whatever these are. The new subs coming in over on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the channel point redemptions, the stream streaks. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok and the super chats we've had today. I'll be live again tomorrow, like I said. Until then, have a great night. Peace out, my dudes.